Still in LA, still between meetings, still answering your questions in 3 minutes or less. Chuck is doing the asking. Proceed.
Michelle Gabriel asks, at what age do you think your body will force you into retirement?
I believe that I will be forced to physically retire in the next several years, but my body has been slowly letting me down over the last 5 or 6.
Mike Simpson has a one-word question. Hemorrhoids?
Asteroids. No, never had them, never want them. Don't like the idea, don't like the sound of the word, don't like anything about it. Nothing.
Christina Nina Olivas Young, Ginger or Mary Ann?
Mary Ann, Ginger's wardrobe, Mrs. Howell's money.
Nice.
Gilligan's sense of humor. I want nothing from the skipper. The professor's brain.
Roger that. Joe Vanderhaar, where does the saying, "you have opened a can of worms," originate from?
That literally began when a man, I forget his name, but it was on one of those early fishing programs, was actually trying to open a can of worms. And when he did it, he said, "I have opened a can of worms." But it took on a whole social significance after that, and it became bigger than, I don't know the answer to that.
Martin Richardson asks, you need a personal chef?
No.
Will Burnham.
I need someone to chew my food for me and feed me like a mother bird. And it ain't going to be you, Martin.
Will Burnham wants to know, if a man shakes your hand, does he become awesome too?
It depends how he shakes it, honestly. You know, I'll tell you what's killing me is these appearances from time to time. There's this thing in Vegas called Con Expo when, you know, people want to meet you, and it's great, but they're all construction workers and lumberjacks, okay? And they shake your hand like they want to pull your arm out of the socket. A limp handshake, there's not much more disappointing than that. But an overly enthusiastic handshake, no. As for just being more awesome as a result of shaking my hand or anyone's, no, that's just silly.
What's one life lesson that your mother taught you?
My mother taught me by way of example that if you really want to make an impression by using bad language, don't use it often. Be very, very sparing in your cursing. And when you do curse, don't say it loudly. Just say it matter-of-factly. You'll get everyone's attention.
Charles Klausmeyer asks, are Bits and I going to get lunch out of this?
You've actually posed your own question to find out if there's going to be lunch. No.
Matter of fact,
I have no money. If you haven't noticed, I'm unemployed these days.
But
no money. No lunch.
Nothing?
One more. We have 4 seconds.
Why do we park in driveways but drive on parkways?
I'll get back to you on that. Stephen Wright. Stephen Wright asked that question. Same guy that said it's a small world, but I hate to paint it. But technically that's not an answer, and we're out of time.